Am I crazy? Is everything just crazy loud? Hello, Lane. No guesses, but holy shit. No, that's pretty good, and I'm digging it. I found it today, and I was like, okay, yeah, sure. This is from a video game? All right. Hello, Swordmaster. How's it going? Just getting everything set up. I will say, I like the beginning of the song a lot more than I like the middle part. But, oh well. Don't look at my name closely. Ah, I see. So not Swordmaster, but Matzer. Swordmatzer. my brain is that is I wouldn't say evil, but my brain automatically likes to turn that around. So I have a habit of flipping letters and names and things, and you know, not remembering things appropriately and remembering associations more so than actual physical things. But it is a pleasure to have you, Swordmaster. Man. Hello, Floof. How are you doing today? I'm excited to be streaming. As always. Always excited to be streaming. If I wasn't, I wouldn't be streaming. Baba, are you dyslexic? I might be. I think there's a very good chance that I am, but I've never, like, been tested in that regard. Just an inside joke. It's good. I love it. But yeah, no. There was a funny little moment where when I was doing delivery driving, when I worked at this ice cream shop, that I would show up at the wrong address and I would be off by, like, you know, numbers being flopped, or I'd remember patterns when I put things into keyboards, but then, you know, if I'm looking at a different keyboard and the pattern of the number spread is different, that would cause issues. Or like phone numbers. Oh my god, there was so many times where I would write down a phone number, type it into my phone. It's like, oh, no, those numbers are different than what I'm hearing. But, oh well. I do that too, and I'm not even dyslexic. I mean, I could just be wrong. You know, again, completely untested, so I'm not going to pretend like I am. But, I mean, you guys... Chat's seen how I read chat. If anything, like, you are on the constant receiving end of my ability to read. More so than probably anybody else in the world. I don't even know that there is a dyslexia test. I mean, I couldn't tell you. You think it's like being gay? I mean, true. Like you know. I don't know. It's yeah. I would say so. It's just a way of being, and it's hard to tell unless it like severely influences. I don't know. All right. Well, nobody's taken a stab. But that was the song. Well, it's still kind of going. Well, thank you, Katamari Damacy, for the lovely introduction. It was a off game of Katamari, so I don't expect anyone to get that right. But, you know, people keep guessing Katamari, and I'm gonna, yeah. What? I'll throw you guys the song in the Discord. Tell you what, I'll do that for you. in case you were curious as to what it was. It's called Blue Orb. It's the name of the song. That way you guys can listen to it on your own time and enjoy the intro, because the intro is quite good. There we go. It's in there. Can I hop in? Yeah. Lobby ID is currently on the screen. Feel free to jump in. I'm going to update the big lobby ID. But we should have plenty of room. And if you are... And I'll hold that spot for you. -7106-0613. Hello, Gemzy. How's it going? Hope you're having a wonderful little day. What am I looking for here? Right, the new set. I want to keep playing with the new set. I'm having a good time with the new set. It's going well. I'm happy to hear it. Also, Floof, go ahead and post. You're the first one here, so therefore you get to post first. But I'm glad to hear it's going well. Marth has entered the hub. Give a quick, give myself a shout out. There we go. Saw your stream and finally don't have work today. Hell yeah. Oh, are you Swordmatzer? Marth? Is Marth Swordmatzer? Or is that someone else? But I'm glad to hear that you're doing well, Gemzy. It's a pleasure to get to see you here. Always. Always a pleasure. Oh, you're a hunter. Okay, good. Some people I've hunted with long enough that I can make that association between Twitch name and like and you know, Monster Hunter name, but sometimes there are these moments where I'm like, you know, I don't know exactly what the name is. So one day I'll learn. Hello, Kai. How's it going? Have a fruit. Very well. I will. Ooh, Gore Magala for the first hunt. I'm quite exciting. Is going quite fruity? Well, I mean, then it's got to be great, right? Who doesn't like fruit? Like, fruit is like mostly sugar. Humans like fruit. They should. by definition. Oh my god, it's actually Marth. I know. Incredible. They got they have the Fire Emblem. Marth Smash Brother? Yes, the one and only. Mr. Smash Brother. Probably don't need the map, but I always like to have the map. Also, here, fruit. Okay, I'm eating the fruit. Congrats. Okay, there it is. Holy moly. I told Jasper that Marth was a girl months ago, and he still believes it. I mean, I believe it. I am not entirely convinced. Like, that's just like, you know, Marth being a girl is like saying Sheik is a boy. You know what I mean? Or you know, Samus is a boy, or you know, any of those kinds of things. God, my Kinsec moves so slow. It's a fully speed invested or no speed investment. Yo, Master of Gaming, how's it going? Have you seen Marth with long hair? It's totally plausible. I have not seen Marth with long hair. I mean, even without the long hair, Marth is one pretty man. Some call them Lucina, so I don't know what's going on there. Very true. You do love your pretty boys. Pretty boys are great. Ooh. Come on, let me build some meter here. There we go. You know, for a second, I forgot how to play this game. For like just 2 seconds. I was like, how do I mount? Says the person who plays so much aerial style, it makes your head spin. Ow. Go, Mike Insect. Oh my god, the KO. But how is Master of Gaming doing? It's been a while since the last time I've seen you. Did you change your Twitch name recently, or? Trying to make sure I know everyone here. Let's get alchemy going. Hell yeah! Get things going! All I gotta do, get bug maneuver off. Hell yeah. We are going. We got all the energy in the world. Doing good if I'm gaming GU. No, I haven't changed my name. Well, super cool to see you. Always a pleasure. I feel like it's just been a while since I've seen you here, because usually I get like a little first-time chatter notification if I've seen someone before, but it must have been a minute since the last time we've bumped into each other. But it's always a pleasure. Always a pleasure getting to see people. Oh man, what a great first hunt! I love Gormagala. Like easily one of my favorite monsters in the whole game. Such a classic. But always good to see more GU players still playing the game. I feel like we've lost. I don't know. People come and go. They're like, yeah, I've played a lot of GU and I want to kind of play the newer games, and then eventually they see someone streaming or playing it and they're just like, I'm gonna jump right back into that. That game looks like fun, and then we're rehooked. Never goes away. Graham Magala, my favorite Indian spice blend. That was a warm-up hunt. Well, I feel now very warm and cozy inside of my house. Well, maybe not cozy. You know, I'm still wearing real pants. I usually don't stream with real pants on, so. You think you play too much GU? I mean, I don't know. It depends. As long as it's not like the all-consuming thing of your life, but you know. I play so much GU, it's not even funny. I've been playing GU for like, since it came out, probably upwards of like 4 or 5 hours every week. And then I've been streaming it somewhere close to like 9 hours every single week, so. By the way, Swordmatzer, it's your turn to go ahead and post. And then we'll have Martha join us here in a minute. Also, you know, same rules as always for the lobby. We do 1 redo on a failed hunt. Yeah, room order, and that's pretty much it. Have a good time. I do try to like if you're gonna post something, make sure it's something that everyone can join. But you know that's I don't know. I feel like that's just common courtesy. And I have like limited the HR limit in the past, but I don't know. I much prefer playing with everyone rather than limiting HR and being like, you know, your HR is not high enough. You can't play with us. No, it's not fun. It's less fun. It's less than fun. Oh dear. All right, let's make this thing happen. Is this event or is it regular? It's event. Okay, cool. Same reaction I had. Oh dear. Or you could go the George Takai route. Oh my. Ooh, I made some bitter tea. That was accidental. I tried again for HR 100 immediately for the EX stuff. Yeah, I know. I mean, that's a pretty classic thing to do. I did a lot of oh, it's normal? Okay, cool. I did a lot of the round robin like lobbies back in the day. Like, I don't know. There were obviously sets that I wanted to work on, so back then I used to post in order to update sets and things like that. But I don't know. Nowadays I just kind of hang out. Although who knows? Maybe if maybe that's what I'll do. I'm gonna one day jump into Lady Aurora's stream, and then start posting all my shit that I want to get done nowadays, and save that for playing with other streamers. But we'll see. Ow. I'm technically another streamer. True, true. Which, speaking of which, did I drop you a follow? I'll roll in, get hit by the back hitbox. Better than getting hit by the defense down. The defense down on this monster is scary. Woo! Okay, I took some damage there. Screamed for 2 seconds. HD earplugs, they don't mean shit to this guy. Forgot about that. Okay, he's not targeting me. Very good. Go, my insect. Gather. Ah, another miss. You are moving too much, my friend. Ow! The Cantor is Tokyo drifting everywhere. Into Hunter, specifically. Oh, my God. Ah, what is that? That was not the direction you were going in a second ago. Excuse you. You royally messed up. It happens to the best of us. I screw up all the time. Like, I can't even approach this thing right now. It's just doing too much. That was like 5 minutes of like waiting. Oh, please. No, you motherfucker. Why'd you fall out of bounds? Good job. Also, no follow, JK. No, I will absolutely follow you. I will always follow another MHG streamer, for the record. Oh my God, that was part of the hitbox. Oh my God, it's a miracle I'm alive. Not me running around the monster doing chip damage to it as I'm like trying to survive. Oh my god, what is that? I like look down for 2 seconds and he's not going anywhere near me, and then I look up again and he is walking straight towards me. A Cantor, what is your deal today? Are you drunk? Can you not walk in straight lines? I'm concerned for you, buddy. Oh, thank God for that stagger. Come on, bug maneuver, get off. Go off, thank you. Ow. Thank you, Kinsect. Woo. Oh my god, that could have killed me. Oh my god. Thank you, Kinsect. Ooh, that was some damage. Yo, Zeno, how are you doing? It's glad to see you were able to make it today. I hope you're doing well. Oh my god, that killed me. Oh, just standing in the wrong place. Doing amazing so far? That is wonderful to hear. Doing some more village requests until the spot opens up. Sounds good. I will put you next in line in my mental queue. Because that's how everything works here. It's all off of my head. LMAO. Hey, I think I do a pretty good job, all things considered. Sounds stressful? Well, it would be stressful if we had more people in the queue. Like, the second we get, like, upwards of, like, 17 people, like, hey, I want to play, that's when it gets stressful. But, like, you know, if I just got to remember Zeno wants to play, then I can remember Zeno wants to play. Let me out of there. I know what that reel looks like. Oh, please, 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 stop whatever you're doing. Whatever terrible things you're trying to do, please stop them all. Remembering me, that does sound stressful. Sometimes I forget I'm Zeno. That is totally fair. Oh, that did not hit, did it? All right, that's a good moment to get this going. I can get some colors going. I can go for bug maneuver here. I could have actually done that while it was knocked down and then also hit it with swarm in retrospect. Get him. Get over here, bug. Thank you. Hey, that's a mount. That's a real mount. Good moment for me to recover health, too. Ooh, my stamina went down. Quit that. Whatever you're doing, stop. Oh my god, I'm in the corner. Can you roll off defense down? I don't know if you can or not. Oh, this is sketchy. Oh, I don't have the stamina. Okay, I'm fine. We're alive. I didn't super dive for no reason. You super dived for no reason. Just kind of petered out. I thought I screwed up the timing. I thought I was dead. If I'm being perfectly honest. Get over here. Oh, God, I was standing in not the right place. Come on, let's not die here. Oh, God. I'm standing in the worst place. Let me out of here. Nice. Woo, I am going to cut you down. God, I'm recovering all my HP with just SP arts right now, for the record. I did not pop a heal. We're just out here doing it. No! Oh, we all had defense down. It was brutal. This is one of those monsters that's really good to bring. It's all right. We do redos. That's why we do redos. The one redo. Go ahead and post again. Let's make this happen. I'll run a set that is a little bit more, not supportive, but rather countery. Oofta. No, I misspelled failed. How ironic. It's a ridiculously fun set, though. What Kinsect type do I use? That's a great question. I'm pretty sure mine is cutting. But that's because cutting is the only type of Kinsect that works with this specific lance. I think I'm using Crinsman Fatalis Insect Glaive. So it does blast damage. It's good. I like it because the blast will sometimes trigger tripping. And since I'm running Trump Card, that causes me to activate Trump Card all the time. And then with Trump Card, I can like keep extended. I'll extend the length of Insect Maneuver, and then just do more damage with the Bug Blow, and stuff like that. It's a fun set. It's mostly focused on building meter and specials, but using them as optimally as possible, and then playing around with the Kinsect and having a good time. Oh, do I have my Kinsect focus speed, power, assist? Power. Everything's an attack and weight. It is remarkably slow, but I actually found that having a super low speed Kinsect for this playstyle is super helpful. Because I can... So if you play... what's it called? If you use the Bug Maneuver, right? That ability is relatively hard to get out if you're really close to the monster, because you have to do the attack input twice with the Kinsect. But if it's really, really slow, it gives the Kinsect like plenty of time before hitting the monster's hitbox for you to get out that second attack input with it, and then it just goes. So I can stand ridiculously close to the monster and still get it to proc Insect Maneuver or Bug Maneuver or whatever the special is called, the one that does things. Should you stream World later? Do you want to stream World later? Because if so, you absolutely should. I haven't played World in a hot minute. And part of me is like, maybe I should go back to it just to like mentally prepare for Wilds. But I don't know. I feel like I'm going to have fun either way. Yo, Lady Aurora, how's it going? How are you doing today? Let me give you a quick shout out. For those of you who don't know Lady Aurora cosplay, she is an amazing streamer, super fun to hang out with. But she also streams Monster Hunter GU. In fact, when I was talking earlier about if I was gonna play, like if I was gonna join someone else's round robin lobby to get some quests done, it's probably hers that I'm jumping into, because she's just super fun to hang out with. So highly recommend you guys go drop her a follow if you want to go do things. I tend to run Cyst as it gives everyone around me the same buff when the powder is acquired. I've thought about it. But, I mean, it's a healing Kinsect, so I never really even have to worry about it. Oh, what am I doing? I don't need cold drinks. I need a hot drink. Give me that attack buff. Make me stronger. Make me tankier. Make me harder to deal with. Time to lock in. We'll see. Oh, my movement is so bad. Assess Kinsect is nice, but how you get to it isn't very fun. What do you mean by how you get to it? Like the process of building a good assist Kinsect isn't very fun, or post funny quests? I don't know if I'd post funny quests. I feel like I'd end up posting hard stuff, because it's like, oh man, I really need to fight Hyper Seragios. What do you mean that missed? That was all up in its foot. Keep on walking in a circle. It works out. Take one step back away. Don't get hit by that hitbox. Do a couple more swings. Somehow whiff again. That's okay. We'll wrap back around. Look at that. I'm already building like level 20 defense. It's perfect. But no, I love doing funny quests. You know, sometimes I think like about like the effects, like the abilities that you get from Hunting Horn and how like the monster that you fight might be relevant to said like effects. You know how like Tigrex likes to roar and this monster likes to roar and how they both have HT earplugs and that kind of thing. But I'm pretty sure that the stamina like loss ability, I am so sorry, Floof. I literally saw you standing there and suddenly swang and it was hurting. Oh my god, I'm in the worst spot. Roll. Not me thumbing through menus. There we go. More attack buffs. Everyone gets to do some damage. The one I used had all stats up S for its Kinsect skill, and its extracts had a triple plus, extract spread, wide range up. So the true support Kinsect, that's super cool. Yeah, mine. I think mine has like attack up large. I'd have to look at it exactly, but it's got some cool stuff. I'm like shocked at how intricate the Kinsect upgrade and building system can get. Because again, I never really played Insectglaive up until quite recently, so I really had no idea what I was getting myself into. Hope they bring it back in Wilds. What, the Kinsect building mechanic or Insectglaive as a whole? Because I can't imagine Insectglaive is going anywhere in Wilds. Be crazy if they got rid of an ability, like a weapon. You mean weapon power has increased? The raw damage just climbs. Hope they make it less stressful and confusing. I hope they make it more stressful and confusing. No, I'm kidding. Although I hope that like weapons can have, like there are just going to be complicated weapons in the game. It's nice having the upgrade tree because it like limits the amount of options. I think it just like, it lets you see everything that you want to build into. Like it was always fun like leveling up a weapon and being like, in this game, I always had fun leveling up a weapon, and it's like, oh, what am I getting? Like, you know, after I upgrade it, it's like, oh yeah, you have 2 different routes that you can go down. It's like, oh well, that's cool. But also, it would have been nice to not like have to deal with hidden menus and such. I think they should separate the upgrade tree from the feeding thing and make it very easy to reset its stats. That would be cool. Ow! That was not fun. Ow, that was still not fun. I'm actually gonna just, if it's not going too far away. Okay, no, you could have gone further away than that, okay? Jeez. You didn't have to pop up right underneath me. Silly Cantor. Ow. You do like the jelly thing? It takes away the uniqueness for Kinsect upgrading? Yeah, no. I think that they should keep the I hope that they let you level up the Kinsect. Oh my god. This monster, it does not drive in straight lines, and it is awful. Nice tail cut. No, they definitely streamlined it in a way that, like, anybody who played the old gen games would be uncomfy with. No, not Hunter. This thing is just a giant Tigrex. Oh my god, it just dawned on me. All it does is like spin in circles, charge you, and roar really loudly. And that's exactly how I would describe Tigrex. What the hell? Only difference is it digs holes. Like, we could have called this, like, EX Tigrex, and nobody would have batted an eye. Super EX Tigrex. I'm gonna get screamed at. That's fine, I guess. Just don't squish me. Try my best to swing away from people. There we go. Something broke. Yeah, there's no way I was dodging that. Not from that spot. Oh my god, I got him out. Oh my god, it threw me out of bounds. That jerk. What a jerky monster. All I wanted was to help out with the KO. Instead, I got launched into the air, got him out, and then proceeded to not technically mount it. Sure. You know what? Sure. That hit the head. We'll count that. We fucking take those. Wombo combo. I had very little to do with that KO. I just totally whiffed its face and then it went like, oop. You knocked me over. No, I didn't. You liar. Jerk of a monster. Where's it coming from? Is it right underneath me? I'm not. I don't want to be right around there. There it is. Okay. Oh my god, that was a great stagger. You know what I'm noticing? Is that Marth is standing nowhere near the head, and that is awesome. We got 3 people who are all like good at KOing the head, and Marth player was like, yep, nope, I'm not going to be anywhere near there. There was no reason for me to be. And when they saw that I was swinging where I was, rather than running right in, just start swinging, they took a step to the side and did the thing. Hell yeah. Oh, oh, it's so beefy. The set is so beefy. 1,111 defense. I mean, no, they can technically KO them, but they're not going to KO them nearly as well as a hammer could. That attack, 552 attack. It's maxed out, guys. It can't get any stronger. Unless... Is that a challenge? No, it's not. I guarantee somebody can make something way better than this set in terms of tankiness. But it's not bad. A Cantor is a drunk driver. You look away for 2 seconds and it's like, oh yeah, he's going that way. And then, you know, you look back and he's going that way, like right at you. Nothing you can do about it. Fucking swerving. Stay in your lane, my guy. I will out KO a hammer with sword and shield, mark my words. I mean, you know, chaos oil and stamina oil on top of each other is pretty dang good at it, but I don't know. I feel like a dedicated hammer build set to KO is always going to outbeat a dedicated sword and shield build to KO. And it should in theory always be able to KO better than a sword and shield. If it's, you know, if it's optimal. Take his ass away from the wheel. Do not give him the keys. Yeah, no, I completely agree. A Cantor, you don't drive home. I'm gonna call you a cab. Major key to success. It was pretty good. All right, Marth, it is your turn to post. I don't know if you're hanging out in the chat, but I will ping you in the in-game chat. Hell yeah. Did I hear that TikTok is back? I have not. Well, what's the deal with that? What's the deal with... Nah. Snow Baron X. It is, lol. A lot of political stuff is what's the deal. No, I know. I've been following it, kind of. I've been following it in, like, the background of, you know, everyone else following it. I actually don't care. I'm not on TikTok. I don't have it installed. I've mostly, people will send me memes, and maybe I'll boot up the website every once in a while. But, man. My theory is that TikTok called their bluff. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. They banned it last night, and then it got brought back after 14 hours. I mean, I'm sure, like, I don't know. I'm sure they've gotten plenty of lashback from people. I'm not surprised. Not going within a micrometer of TikTok. LMO, I've seen that app do some shit to people. I mean, you know, technology as a whole, like anything that's born out of like the means to entertain and distract can always be used for evil. I mean, God knows like even books. Like, I read so much fiction when I was in middle and elementary school. Like, I don't know, that's what consumed my life, was reading books. But I mean, it's still like, I don't know if what I was reading had anything of substance in retrospect. I can see the future. All the petitions people have been signing. Who knows? Who really knows? It's all weird and up in the air. And okay. No mount yet? I guess I'm not really running a set that's like dedicated to mounting, huh? So it makes sense that I haven't actually received any ability to mount yet. Please don't throw me out of bounds. The biggest downside of fighting some monsters in this game is just the fact that you can get thrown out of bounds by nonsense. Oh, I'm getting hit by that. Oh man, that is unfortunate timing. Okay, never mind, it's fine. Everything is fine. Wait, what happened to bug maneuver? What the hell? I just built you. Where did you go? Cool. Cool. I think Gamammoth actually fell right on top of me, and it totally killed bug maneuver for me. How about you stop that? Come on, buddy. Ow. Hell yeah. Oh my god, I got 6P'd. It's so bad. I got anti-aired. Hit by the universal anti-air. Ow. Get that cheer out. Oh my god, Hunter, you probably saved my life, but I am so sorry that that happened to you. Come on, let me get a mount here. That would be great. Don't chuck me out of bounds. We're right on the wall. It just keeps happening. Get down, Mr. President, indeed. Man, what a way to kill the monster mid-mount. Like, you finish the mount and the monster just immediately is just like, ah! Oh, man. Brutal way to go. Kind of felt like I choked it out. Like, considering where you mount the Lagombai from, it really feels like I just, like, got behind it and just, like, put it in a headlock. Fell on the ground. I now luckily have the cat buff. Very good. I don't use TikTok, but I see it as an absolute source of joy in many of my loved ones' lives. Oh, yeah, no. I'm a huge social media apologist. I think it's so fun when it's good. I mean, yeah, that I believe in that too. I don't know. Here's the thing, right? Is like, sure, there are gonna be people who use TikTok irresponsibly, but that doesn't, like, in the same way how, like, maybe one might abuse alcohol. And maybe, yeah, alcohol can have, like, worse parts to your body, but also, like, you wouldn't get rid of alcohol. You know, we've tried that. It just doesn't work. And, like, you know, some people have a very healthy relationship with social media and things of that nature, and they just, you know, yeah, it is totally a source of fun and entertainment. I mean, I feel the same way about video games, honestly. Like, I love video games, and I think that they're super fun, but I also can understand that people can have an unhealthy obsession with video games. I understand that, you know, there can be negative consequences and, you know, groups that form through video games. You know, everyone's seen the League of Legends company and all of that such, but, you know, Overwatch, the Overwatch community. But at the same time, it's like, you know, that's an abuse of a system, but that doesn't mean that the system in and of itself is unhealthy or whatever. 1,000 hours in Skyrim is not unhealthy. Well, and, like, see, that's just it. Like, I think people are allowed to make that decision at their own discretion, Floof. Like, again, you don't like social media. God knows I'd have barely used social media. You know, I don't really boot up Facebook or anything of that nature, or or Instagram or any of those things. I use a little bit. I use YouTube, kind of, but outside of that, it's like, and obviously I'm on Twitch, like literally on the internet. Hi, but you know, it's you know, it's just not for me. But that doesn't mean I necessarily believe in it going away. What if it turns out to be simulation of video games that make you live longer? Like, what if it's good for your brain? And, like, some people are finding that to be, like, what was it? There were studies done, and I don't know how accurate they are, so, you know, it could be pseudoscience. Don't hear me out on this, though. People were talking about how, like, doing daily puzzles, like the crossword and things of that nature, show benefits to, like, an active mind and in some cases help prevent or prolong Alzheimer's. And it's like, okay, but, like, how is video games any different than, you know, doing the daily crossword in regards to puzzle solving and using your brain and things of that nature? You know, a lot of where my brain power goes when I'm playing Monster Hunter is pattern recognition, and ideas of how to approach situations differently than how I would usually, you know, do so. And, you know, I think that maybe there is a link between, as Lane said, the video game generation is going to get less Alzheimer's and shit. Yeah, no, and I believe that too. I think we are a little bit more proactive with our brains in regards to the way that we approach the world. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that the way that we approach the world because of the way that we interact with video games is healthy. God knows that I avoid... So I've talked about this with Lane, but I don't think I've talked about this with the rest of chat. I have a really hard time using dating apps, and a part of the reason for that is because it does feel so gamey to me, and that's just, you know, that's my experience with it. And I don't want to approach parts of my life like a video game. I've been in that headspace before. I remember being in middle school and being like, I wonder what my stats are like. Like, that was weird. It was weird. It's weird to, you know, take a class and be like, oh, well, how do I, you know, game the system? How do I abuse the way things are ruled? How do I, You know, I'm not a huge fan of that in my day-to-day, but I do like that for video games. But I actively avoid doing things that mean a lot to me and approaching it that kind of way. Feels kind of like a Pokemon card. Oh my god. If you plan on playing Dark Souls, keep that mindset, lol. Oh yeah, no, I mean, when it comes to video games, I'm all for it. If you caught the Balatro stream last time, my brain feels like it's firing a mile a minute when I'm doing stuff like that. And it's, you know, totally like, oh, how do I make use of this thing and make it like as crazy as possible? It says it's a common joker, but it scales. How can I ignore scaling? But I don't want to scale my relationships. I don't. But I digress. Kind of feels like a Pokemon card. What, the dating apps? Seeing everyone else's different profile. Gotta get the blast off me. That's an insta-kill. Gotta get the blast off me. That's an insta-kill. You know what I really like about, like, kind of this basic insect glaive style? Because, like, let's be honest, alchemy is kind of just a funnier, like, version of guild style in some ways, from my experience thus far. But what I've really been enjoying about it is, like, comparatively to aerial or, you know, my approach doesn't always have to be from the air. When I play aerial style, I always feel like I'm like having to do things like approaching by a jump, via jump or something like that. Like that's what my end goal is, and I end up doing a lot of things that support that. But in this particular situation, I don't feel that way. Ow. Ooh, somebody hit me with a buff. I feel like I really do like think about my approaches in regards to like jumping is a defensive option. Oh my god, I really thought I was outside of that range. Don't die to fire damage, I would cry. Oh man, so many heals. Ayo. Exactly what I was looking for. A nice mount to proc trump card. Then we can get swarm going. Go for bug maneuver while swarm does its thing. Get bug blow going for the damage on the SP arts. Hell yeah. And now that we're all set, I can just do some damage. Get the... God, look at how quickly I'm building up Swarm and Bug Blow again. It's so good. Damn you. How dare you leave the area? I'm gonna go wave to the blimp. I don't have to even try and guess. Alright, there it is. Where the hell is that? Oh, it's that tiny little area in like area 4. Boo. Okay. Well, now I'm really glad I waved at the thing, because that was terrible. Thank you, team. This guy was toned down so much in 5th gen. Holy moly. Oh yeah, I mean, if you ever did like the Teostra expedition quests where he like literally just supernovas over and over and over again, back and for you, oh my god. Teostra used to be such a major threat. Now it's like he's still a threat, don't get me wrong, but he's much less of a threat than he was back in the day. Oh my god. Could solo this guy in World. Woo! Ow. Get the blast off me. Sick. Man, we should have paintballed him. Who knows where he went? Okay, maybe we all know where he went. Maybe he just went to area, I don't know, 3. Is that area 3? I feel like it'd be area 3. Ooh, look at him sleeping. I'm gonna throw down some bombs. Oh my god, I got an alchemy barrel, guys. Check this out. Check this out. Check out how good this is gonna be. Bombs away, right? Got him. Fucking love alchemy fireballs. They're the best. Ooh, it feels so good. Man, this set cooks when it goes. Oh, man. I fucking love it. Didn't stand a chance. Goated kill. Who doesn't love some fireworks? And for you, that solo tier quest, when it used to be not that good, was a nightmare. Oh, yeah. No, Monster's terrifying. If Tio showed up in front of my door, I would not answer it. Oh, man. on. Time for another cup of tea. All right. I believe that was Marth's quests, which means we are all the way back around to Floof. Go ahead and post for us, Floof. For use your favorite Monster Hunter. It was my first Monster Hunter, so for me, For You is super nostalgic. I think. Oh wait, no. Did you just post? My bad. It is Sword Matzer's turn to go ahead and post. Then, that's my bad. But yeah, no. I do think that GU has to be my favorite, but man, I do love For You. And I really like GU because of how open everything feels in regards to set building, but I think I like the balancing of GU more, which is to say that in this game, like, I don't know, GU had this really perfect little section of like slow and steady gameplay meets like difficulty, like difficult monsters, and so like your approach to fighting monsters in For You was very different than how your approach in this game is to fighting monsters, which is to say that in this game, like, you can make a set that almost feels liberating in regards to the way that you have to fight a monster. Like, it's like, oh, I just don't want to, like, oh, Bolt Reaver's giving me a hard time. I'm going to equip a lance set and block everything forever. Or, you know, oh, this monster's giving me a hard time. I'm just going to go aerial and it's free. Or, man, this monster's like really hard, like, but telegraphs well. I'm just gonna pick Adept and dodge real good. In For You, there was none of that. In For You, it was like, okay, I have this heavy bowgun set. I walk real slow. How do I approach dealing with a fast monster? And it's like, well, I don't get shots in very often, so I have to create situations where I can. I have to be really diligent about the way that I dodge. Like, for example, if you saw the way I had to fight a Cantor the other night, or not a Cantor, what was it? Was it Alteron? No, it wasn't Alteron. Maybe Brachi? Yeah, the way I fought Brachi with, like, guild-style heavy bowgun, it's a very different approach to the game than how you would play if you were running Valor heavy bowgun and dealing with the same monster. I have a pre-made fashion. Right now, look at this. Look at this. Oh, premium fashion. Oh my god. Hella. I love it. The mane just looks so good with the horns. Love the headpiece and the samurai, like the samurai shoulders. Okay. In retrospect, the numbers were not great. For You's numbers were not great. The Charge Blade was super broken. Heavy Bowgun just did absurd amounts of damage. If they had, like, tweaked the numbers, then things would have been way better. But in regards to, like, movement and the way the game felt, game feel was, like, perfect in regards to having to think about the way that you approach things. And I really liked that. EX Bolt time? Oh, man. Okay. How do I want to approach Bolt Reaver? I'm feeling a little Gunlancy. The tried and true Gunlance set. I need more Might Seeds as well. Trader, order items, via bucks. You know, I keep thinking that one day I'm gonna run out of points, and then I look up and I go, "That's a lot of points." And then I stop thinking to myself that I'm going to run out of points, because I'm not convinced it will ever happen. You're kidding. I mean, I'd be down. I love doing the EXs. I was so ready for it. I mean, you know, I fought Crystalbeard over 20 times. I had a, where is it? I bet I have that notepad still sitting around here somewhere. If it's in reaching distance. Within an arm's length. But yeah, no, I had a notepad that had basically how many attempts it took me to beat all of those EXs on top of, oh, hell yeah. Good luck, everyone. We do one redo here, so, you know, if we don't get it, you can post it again, or we can post something else. It's up to you. But, yeah, we'll give this a good... We'll give it the old try. I need to get more herbs. I'm out of herb. Let me get some flour. -8 Thunder Res. I'll be fine. We'll be fine. I've got -2. Ooh, that is some tea. If you fail, White Fatty, I mean, it wouldn't be the first time I've done it. You need parts. Don't we all? Well, I say don't we all, but I don't think I need any more parts. I think I got enough White Fatty parts for a small lifetime. It does make good electric weapons, though. I've thought about making a couple of elemental sets using White Fatty parts. Which actually, I don't have a White Fatty sword and shield, and I do need an electric sword and shield, so maybe that's the solution. Things to consider. Man, you know how to do some damage, don't you? Oh my god, what a wonderful start. Careful, TX, it will insta-kill you if you're not careful. Welcome to the world of EX monsters. That's ridiculous. Thank you, Guild Style. Classic. Damn. We're dropping like flies out here. Come on. Oh my god, that is a lot of nonsense. I don't have the defense for this. I'm so dead. I'm over here blocking for my life and watching my health slowly get chipped away. What was, okay, let me think about that. What was the out there? Did I have an out? Probably. I just had to put away my weapon and deal with it a different way, right? Because I'm running guild style. It's not like I can perfect parry, counter anything. So it'd be like, did I have my special charged? Could I have blast dashed as for movement? Probably not. All right, one redo. There we go. Got to do something. Give me 10 business days. Oh my god. Yeah. if you're longer than 5 minutes, I'm probably gonna kick you. Even if it's you, Floof. Although I am gonna run to the restroom real quick. So post something. When I get back, I will jump into whatever it is that we're ready for. A few minutes. Sounds good. Sliced in half. Oh man. I got like a minor concussion from it beating on my shield. All right, I'll be right back. I'm returned. All right, what are we doing? We actually are handling White Fatty. Maybe I'll run some damage this time around. We'll see. A fun hunt? I had fun last time. I would actually, if anything, if we did it again, I'd probably just approach it slightly differently, but not too much differently. I think it'd be one of those things where, like, ooh, yeah, this is a fun hunt. This is a super fun hunt. I fucking love this fight. What's going on here? My favorite subspecies. It's cool. It's a cool monster for sure. All right, what are we doing? Sneak trump card. Man, I am loving Insect Glaive though. It was always one of those weapons that kind of confounded me in some kind of way, where it was like, okay, it's got too many moving parts for me to like really want to have to learn it or deal with it. Because again, I'll say this again and again and again, regardless if anybody believes me anymore, but I do like Heavy Bowgun. It's still my favorite. And I think a huge reason why I like Heavy Bowgun is because the way that you approach fights is so simple, if that makes sense. Like, all I have to think about is ammo type and positioning, and the weapon does pretty much the rest. But you know, you really have to focus on those two things. Welcome back, Floof. You're just in time. We just queued up. But yeah, it's fun to play something else that has, like, this level of management that's like, okay, I'm dealing with the 3 pollens, I'm dealing with positioning and different kinds of attacks. And then when you upgrade it, it's like a whole different weapon afterwards. Like, you move from trying to slash as often as possible to doing other things. And then there's also setups and things like that in order to proc certain abilities, and it's cool. I like it. I like the amount of thinking my brain has to do sometimes. Ooh, secret spot. When was the last time I spawned in the secret area? It's been a minute. Give me all the things. Yeah, I don't think I've spotted in a hidden area since... I don't know. Oh my god, I got hit there. Ooh, we have taken some damage. I get it. You know what? I get it. Everyone else, you know how often I've ever made a set with earplugs? Hardly ever. But you know what? In moments like these, I totally get it why people are like, earplugs is a must. It is so nice to not have to think about when the monster is roaring. And you're just like playing the game and doing things. Ooh, okay, that probably should have hit me. No, get something else. Yeah, that's a good opportunity for me to get away with this. Do me one of these. Get that cheer online. Go and approach with bug blow. Big whiffies. That is so sad. Please don't hurt me. Yo, Callie, how's it going? It's been a little while. How have you been doing lately? Oh my god. What did I get hit by? I thought I was falling. Sitting here looking at chat and getting blown up. Oh well. It's the streamer classic. If you're bad at the game, just blame chat. I do constantly say I never claimed to be good at this game. what's new with you? It's a pleasure getting to see you. I'm fine, thanks. How's the stream going? Oh, we're having a blast. We've done a couple of difficult hunts, some Acantor, some Bolt Reaver EX, all of those things. That's been a blast. Bolt Reaver EX was ridiculous. We all carded, all 4 of us carded in like a matter of minutes. It's a good time. Come on. And it'd be nice if I could. Oh my god, that's some damage. There we go. Oh, interesting. When I get all 3, do I get weapon sharpness? Because if so, that is sick. Played a lot of Babotosh these days. Highly recommended. Oh, yeah. No, don't worry. We actually streamed Babotosh on the last Roguelite Wednesday because I have been playing Babotosh lately, and it has been an absolute blast. So fun indeed. Pop the big heal. I'll go in here. I'm gonna hit him with Bug Blow. Now that the special's up. And then I can go ahead and pop this special here. Get more special going. Looked like it was limping. But yeah, no, it's been one of my favorite games playing recently. Oh, man. Okay. So it went all the way up to the top, maybe? Is that where Gormongolo likes to hang out here? Cool. Man, I'm going to get hit with the nonsense, aren't I? The big blight. If it were. Ooh, I got bombs. Never mind. Don't do that. Ow. Damn. What a missed opportunity to sleep bomb. Oh, well. But yeah, no. It's funny. I was telling someone the other day about one of the Balatro builds I had. It was a high card build, and they were like, "What? What do you mean it was a high card build?" I'm like, "Well, you see, I had a whole bunch of things that just let me go ahead and basically play ace over and over and over again, just a single ace." And it was really good. And we're like, what do you mean it was really good? Well, I was generating planet cards every turn. So every turn, high card would get leveled up 3 times. And by the end of the run, it was like level 27. Once I had an insane build and it hit 43 million in one hand. Oh, that's incredible. And then I had another high card run, except instead I was, I had ballot and blueprint and a bunch of lucky cards. So I just sit there and I threw a lucky card on the board, and it would proc 6 times every turn. And then I had the cat joker, which every time a lucky card procs, it adds a multiplier to the card permanently. So by the end, I had like a card that was multiplying everything by 5 at the end, with, you know, luckies getting procted 6 times per turn. And then had a whole bunch of things that also just scaled aces. So that was cool. All right, it is Marth's turn to post. It's peak. No, it is. It's great. It's a good game. Highly recommend. If anybody wants to like pick up a fun, like a relatively fun roguelite that's kind of easy to get into, highly recommend it. Easy to get into, hard to master. But yeah, no, I love cards that scale. Ooh, this is cool. I like Dread Queen. I've also heard that they banned TikTok in the US. Kinda. We're hearing all kinds of things today in chat. This morning I got into work and it was banned, and then by the time, like within 30 minutes ago, I hear it's been unbanned. So it's really hard to say what's going on. I was gonna run something like kinda serious, and now I'm like, but what if I didn't? What if I ran something stupid? I can't. I'm going insane. Several hours for one tropical berry. Just one. Not a single one. I'm so sorry. Aren't tropical berries like the things that the big monsters drop, or are they something else? It was banned for 24 hours. No, 14 hours. There we go. A different 4 number. Somewhere between 4 and 24. But containing a 4. Can't you get the tropical berries from the dunes? Oh, that's right, yes. Also, welcome, Rainbow Phoenix. How are you doing today? We doing the silly builds? Silly enough. Because we think putting fossils in places of power is a good idea. Yes, yes. That is correct. 1, a 2, a 3, big swing. The slow great sword build. That's so sad. Well, I was gonna say it's standing up here, but no! What the hell happened? What do you mean I went soaring? I was all queued up and ready. 1, 2. Don't reel your head out of the way. Hell yeah. Not looking forward to the bitter cold tomorrow. I hear that. Oh my god. It is supposed to, yeah, actually, I think it's supposed to be just about as cold where I'm at. And it is not going to be fun, Rainbow Phoenix. It sounds like a nightmare. It's like the coldest day that we've experienced so far. Which, for those of you who live in Celsius, -6, I think, is somewhere in the realm of like negative, I don't know, 24 degrees Celsius. It's chilling, bone chilling. Like, I biked in it for 5 minutes today, and it was 16 degrees Fahrenheit. And, yeah, I felt it. Like, I couldn't feel my ears afterwards. Oh, that was a great stagger. And, like, I understand that, like, not feeling your ears isn't a big deal, but it was, like, to the point where, like, I was seeing specks because of, like, the amount of, like, chilling pain it was. No, the entire north of the U.S. is very, very cold and frozen. Whoop! Oh, Drag Queen's here. Get this off before I get screamed at. Come on, one more spin to win. Never mind. Okay, that's good. Hell yeah. And then we got Lion's Maw prepped. Oh, it's going to be so good. As long as Dread Queen doesn't come to ruin it. My greatest fear. Oh, 1, a 2, a 3. Oh, it was negative. Oh, it was a negative crit. God damn it. I'm about to get swapped. Ooh, good hit. Hitting all of the monsters right now with this great sword. Should have paid attention to who was behind you, buddy. They should add an ability to this game that's called, like, sneak attack. Like, you do critical damage when approaching a monster from behind. That would be so cool. Build meter. 1, a 2, a 3. Get a free Brimstone Slash set up. Get Lion's Maw set up. Hell yeah. Do anything, buddy. I dare you. I dare you to approach me. This is it. Get out of the sky! That's a new thing in the New World games after GU. Oh, it is. Huh. How come I never made a sneak attack build? Oh my god, that would have been great. Oh, you got wombo comboed. Yeah, that's not fun. Don't touch the crystal. Yeah, I'm 100% getting hit here. Eat that herbal. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's a big hit. Sorry, I'm not afraid to block with a great sword. That's what you just saw there. Because it doesn't increase damage by much. It's like taking a stimulus damage drug in GU. 1, a 2, a 3. Oh, the big hit. It was worth it. Oh, not poisoned. Damn. Oh, I thought it was spinning again. Good old triple charge, great sword. Oh man, this set is so stupid. When I'm like in the space to just like predict and do damage, it feels so good to play this set. Is that full Eucantalos? It is. Including the sword. It's pretty funny. Super high up attack, ice attack, polar hunter, razor sharp, which is hilarious, and recovery up. Which is funny. It's actually a pretty terrible set, all things considered. Like, if one was just looking to increase raw damage, there are much better sets for it. Much better full sets, yet let alone Eucantalos. But I like the aesthetic of it. It would have been nice if they gave it bitter affinity, but oh well. Like, I would take that over a handful of the abilities. Doesn't Bloodbath come with Bludgeoner? Does it? You know, I've never made a Bloodbath set. It's been on my, like, list. But, yeah, I haven't actually played around with too much of Bloodbath and its armor set. I know it definitely has bitter affinity, but I don't know about Bludgeoner. Bloodbath is so stinky. Why use it? Elderfrost has it? Oh, well, that's good to know. I know Cantor also has Bludgeoner. Like, a Cantor is actually really, really good in terms of armor sets if you were going to make anything with, anything with Eucantalos and itself. Floof, it's your turn to post. My memory lies to me. Oh, that's it for you? Gonna hop out? All right, sounds good. It's been a pleasure getting to play with you. Zeno, if you want to hop in, you are next in the queue. Remember that? I remembered that. Feel free to jump in. A Cantor Greatsword is goofy. It is. It is. So is Eucantalos. But yeah, the spot's open to you. Cool. And I will hold that spot open to you for you until you get here. Not to be confused with the swimming mechanics of 3U. It's Zeno's or Swordmaster's turn. I honestly, I have a hard time figuring out how I want to handle the situations, because it's like, okay, the spot was available and it's going on to the next person, but also we'll give it to Zeno. Zeno, when you get here, it'll be your turn. I'm sure Marth will be understanding. And if not, then, you know, they'll leave and another spot will open up, and there's not a whole lot I can do about that. Music's so good. You know, I wish that, like, okay, so what is it? Rise had this really cool thing where you could actually, like, listen to music based on what it was that you were, how do I describe this? It had a whole bunch of music that you could, like, play in the lobby. Basically anything that, like, any part of the OST you could just play. And I was really jealous of that. That's actually when I originally made the Change of the Lobby music channel point reward. Was for that specifically, because I went ahead and I was like, one day I'm like, I'm just going to buy all the DLC music. You know what? It's going to be great. And then people can, like, literally pick anything out of the list in order to change the lobby music to it. And then shortly afterwards I moved and I couldn't play Rise anymore on my Switch because my internet just wasn't very good. Which actually might change soon. I might actually be able to stream some Monster Hunter Rise again in the near future, which might be fun. Because the thing that prevented me from, like, there's two reasons I don't stream Rise. And it's internet, and B, like, I could stream it. I could stream it on PC, but, man, I don't want to have to, like, replay through the whole game. Ooh, okay. How would I want to approach Dread King? Probably not with this set. We could take this seriously for once. I'm down to, you know, I'm going to take this seriously. The cereal set's coming out. No more goofing off. It's time to bust out the main. Please, I've been stuck on it for like 2 years. Can do. And then eat for Moxie because, you know, gunner defense. And don't get hit by fireballs. If I get hit by a fireball, I'll probably die. Them's the rules for me. Tasty. And then I can replenish my tea. If I ever play World again, let you know. I'm in the Discord. Will do. I will say World is like one of my... World is probably my least favorite Monster Hunter, if I'm being perfectly honest. So there's a low chance I'll come back to it, but if I ever do, I will totally let you know. And I got nothing against... Oh my god, what a miserable way to start this fight. Spooky, you are stupidly close to me. Oh, I don't want to be anywhere near that. Ah, yikes! Oh man, remember I said I didn't want to get hit by fireballs? That was it. That was the fireball I got hit by. Oh, Moxie did not care. Oh, just barely positioned badly. Oh my god, this wing is going to be the death of me. Come on, let me position well, man. That is not where I want to be. Oh, come on. Leave me alone. It was a bad dodge. Unfortunate timing. I positioned poorly. Oofta. Never gonna kill this guy? Don't say never. Give it a redo. You have a redo. We get to try it again. Maybe I should play something that's a little less aggressive. Guild style it is. Well, I'm not playing guild style. You can't make me play guild style against something like that. We'll bust out the other one. The other serious set. This one's probably a legitimately more serious set, in all honesty. Locked in. Sick. Terrifying. Terrifying indeed. Yeah. We'll make it work. And I'll tell you what, I'll bring, okay, I got flash bombs, but I was going to bring flash bombs. They should help us handle some of the situations just a wee bit better. I'll go ahead and buy a new cold drink, since I'm apparently out of cold drinks. In life, you have trash. The key to success is to take it out. Throw it away. Get rid of it. Major key. I don't know. I'm a believer in repurposing the trash. Rather than throwing it out, it's finding a use for it. Reevaluating the situation. It's taking that lemon and chucking it at the next, no. Turning it into lemonade. We gotta break rings before flashes. Good to know. I thought it was something like that. We're trading out a little bit of damage for a lot more mobility. So hopefully, here's hoping, this next time goes way better. No, yeah, I am familiar with the Bolt Reaver strat. I wasn't actually sure if it applied to this monster or not, but now that we have confirmation. Both wings will do. I'm still carrying flashes. It's not going to change the game plan. That's right. So target the wings, break the wings immediately, and then just start chucking flash bombs. Every time it takes to the sky, throw another flash bomb at it. Make it cry. Make it suffer. The consequences of its actions. Man, so I've been drinking like these sodas recently. I kind of cut out the sodas with all the high fructose corn syrup stuff, but there is I found these things and they're called like, what is it, Poppy? This can of Poppy. It's actually quite good. I quite enjoy it. It's a lot less sweet than like traditional Coca-Cola. I'm assuming you mean Zeno's talking about flash bombs and not Poppy the soda. If I had to guess. But I don't know, it's been nice. It's been nice having something that's like relatively sweet that I enjoy. I shouldn't have reeled back my bow. It's alright. And it would be hilarious if this monster could blow itself up out of the sky. Like, it plants those explosions on the ground and then it blows itself up with them. If it's not careful. It flies back into its, like, little circles. Correct. Good to know. Get out of this, I know it's a death trap. Oh, what an unfortunate mount. Woo! It's an angry boy. Ow. Thank God I didn't proc Moxie, because I would have died. Damn, that was actually just enough health to survive that. Like, 2 more damage and I would have died. I am out of stamina and I need to heal. But what's also nice is that it didn't proc Moxie, which means I still have Moxie. Oh! Oh! Not me panning the camera up and just seeing it staring back down at me. as I'm holding ZR and drawing the bow. I looked into the abyss, and the abyss stared back. In that moment, I knew I was already dead. I forgot to eat a cold drink. Come on, buddy. Ooh, that was close. I'm getting hit. Okay. This is like, let me explain. Okay. Let me explain what's going on. I discovered that I cannot seem to rotate fast enough. My sensitivity is not high enough for me to rotate and target the monster, and so I ended up trying to figure out a different way of aiming in that exact moment that I got hit. And yeah, it did not work out. We'll try to we'll loop back around to it, Zeno. Hunter, it is your turn to post, by the way. Sword Matzer. Scope out when rotating. No. I figured it out. Because I use the target locking system, I could just tap ZL and then just walk forward a little bit and it'll almost auto aim for me. The issue is I just did it really poorly in that moment, and it needs to be practiced. Backseat gamer moment, indeed. What am I doing? I'm buying drinks. Cold drinks? Yeah, drinks are on me. Dragon Slayer of Wild. That's awesome. Awesome name for what's happening these days. I wish they ported this in other classic monster games to PC. I prefer mouse aim myself. I got used to it. I still play with controllers. Actually, so, okay. Hear me out, General Winter. Hear me out. I like motion controls. When I played like Rise and stuff with one of these, I play with a gyroscopic controls, and oh my god, it feels so good. But how are you doing, General Winter? I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. Mouse aim is technically motion control aim. Oh wow. What do I need to on-site items only? We can do that. What Splatoon does to a man. Indeed, that's exactly what it is. It's 100% Splatoon's fault. Oh no, I ran out of room in my item box. What can I get rid of? It's a lot of scatterfish. But, you know, who knows? Maybe I'll need the scatterfish one day. What do I have? 10 large barrels. Don't need rare. Oh, nah, maybe I needed that. It's a lot of spider webs. Herbs are important to me. But yeah. Probably get rid of these 10 billion stacks of ammo types that I barely use. No, those are clusters. Keep the clusters. These are para level 2s. They're kind of important. Not me going through here and being like, what do I not need? That's probably more than enough for now. Cool. Weather is meh. Indeed. It is winter. Oh, man. But glad to hear that you're doing well. Yes, I will add a fruit to the counter. Got to go grocery shopping soon. But yeah, no, it is freezing cold where I'm at, and it's, yeah, it's supposed to stay freezing cold for like the next week or so. Quite literally freezing, but much more than that. Love ice skating in winter. Man, okay, so I love snow sports, and I would love to do some snowboarding, but I live nowhere close to being able to do any snowboarding. Using Adept's Wax in hopes of playing pseudo XLX. Lol. That'll be fun. Wasn't Accelax like an entirely different weapon in one of the previous games? But yeah, ice skating sounds like a blast right now. Doing anything, actually, outside that would be active sounds like a blast. Absolutely hate winter. You gotta find ways to enjoy it. The reason why you love it is because you played hockey years ago. Oh yeah. Frontier series? People keep talking about Frontier. Maybe one day we'll play it, but we'll see. But yeah, no, I completely agree in Winter General that I really want to see this game. I want to see all the classic Monster Hunters get ported. At least all the ultimate versions of classic Monster Hunters. So like, it would be great if we got like a box that was just like Try, Freedoms, 3U, 4U, and all Generations Ultimate as like as a thing, a package. And that would be just like it. Perfect game. Frontier's amazing, great mons, great weapons. Yeah, I've heard good things about it. Frontier is like really overwhelming to get into from scratch, like a decade worth of mechanics since it was an MMO and all that. Interesting. I mean, to be fair, Monster Hunter really didn't feel accessible, like, until 4U. Like, 3U felt really hard for people to get into, from my experience and from what I've heard from people. And, like, 4U was, like, one of the games that came back and was like, let's reintroduce mechanics. And then GU did it, and then, obviously, World had to do it, because it's basically just an entirely different type of Monster Hunter. Please don't hit me with that. Good. Woo! Oh, that's right. We did get some aids. I'm over here like, where is the life powder? No life powder. Oh my God, Zeno. I saw you walking through that, and I'm like, okay, from my perspective, it looks like they're fine. But from the game's perspective, that might be different. Oh no, not the mount. Not the failed mount attempt. Where'd he go? Oh my God, he just ran. Out here trying to chase down Brachi and... Woo! right, let's get Swarm online here. Long ass special. Oh my god, I thought for sure it was about to be mounted. What does Swarm do? Swarm puts like a little bug, like little thing of bugs on your body, and the bugs actually will enable you to be able to do some things. Oh my god, of course the mount happens. Oh well. Oh what? Alchemy barrel. But yeah, so it just kind of generates a constant hitbox around you. But what it also does is if Swarm is active, it enhances the damage of Bug Blow. So basically the way that I like to use it is with this set in particular, because this set runs Trump Card and a couple of other abilities, is that what I do is I try to build up Bug Maneuver and Swarm. I will activate Swarm whenever I can, essentially, and then try and knock down the monster while dealing constant damage with Swarm and all of that stuff. And then hopefully while it's still active, we proc Trump Card, activate Bug Blow, do a lot of damage, activate Bug Maneuver, use Bug Maneuver to build meter because Bug Maneuver is quite good at that, and then rinse and repeat the process. And it's a pretty cool thing. I like it. Ah. Don't step in the goop. But ideally is I activate Bug Maneuver with jeez. Ideally I activate Bug Maneuver while I have Trump Card active, because then it allows me to keep Bug Maneuver longer. Although that might not be necessary in this hunt, so. Big whiffies. Damn it. Miserable spacing. Of course, it leaves the area. It is fun. That's what's going on. I was like, why am I not sprinting? Because your weapon is drawn, you idiot. Holding down R, why am I going so slow? So yeah, Swarm goes active. Now I've got the little bug orb. Can build up meter using Bug Blow while also dealing damage. Bug Maneuver. Hopefully get come on, get up. I'm gonna die. I can't tell where the monster's at, and I'm gonna take some scary damage. Build up meter. Get cheer online. Awesome. Then here we activate Bug Maneuver. We get Bug Maneuver going. Oh, and a big whiff. Oh my god, what am I doing? No crit skills and you got 90% affinity. That is wild. Not having max potions. Not a great time. For the record, I almost always carry some form of full health recovery. Having more maximum health is always awesome. Or some way of boosting maximum health. If anybody has ever played like Slay the Spire, it's like, yeah, 100 health. Sick. You thought affinity was capped at 70% MHGU? No, I don't believe so. There are 100% affinity builds. But you do have to, usually in order to get stuff like that, you have to do some nonsense with, like, Crit Eye is obviously an available skill, but then there's also, like, what is it? There's something that boosts affinity when you land more hits in a row. There's a whole bunch of, there's a plethora of skills that are, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Ah, I can't see shit! Just walk into the room and start getting hit by everyone, including the monster. Get Swarm online, just because we can. It ran over and tried to kill Zeno. I want everyone to acknowledge that that is what happened just then. We all saw it. Critical Eye is a flat affinity buff? Right. Oh my god. Okay. Phew, he was close to death. I just assumed it because Nargavo plus crit I gave 70. No. So yeah, there are other ways to raise crit in this game. Like again, Challenger, whenever the monster is angry at you, that boosts your affinity. I think you can do what is it? Crit up based on there's another effect that does it. Welcome back, Lane. Yeah, Frenzy Virus also gives you another boost of crit. There's a couple of Hunting Horns that give you crit affinity or affinity. What the fuck am I doing? I'm poking the lizard with the bugs. Lane is back. Welcome back, Lane. I never said it did a lot of damage. I just said it does damage. What the hell was that? Swarm. It was the ability Swarm. It boosts bug type moves when your health. The lower your health is, the higher your damage is with bug type moves. That's what Swarm is. You're actually happy to be here for the full stream. I am actually happy to have you here for the full stream. Gold Crown Short, let's go. Marth, I believe it's Marth's turn to post now. Am I correct in that assumption? Or is it, yeah, I think so. I think I'm right in that assumption. I'm gonna stick with it. Also, Adept's Wax did give you what you were looking for. Hell yeah. Super happy to hear that. Yum. It's a voucher. Oh, so does anyone know? Did the new character drop in Rivals of Aether 2? Anyone play that game? I thought that happened on the 19th. Isn't today the 19th? Am I crazy? I might have to boot that up later on today. See what's up. Edalus was one of those characters I was fun. I'm injured and I haven't been thinking about that game. Injured? Are you doing all right, Lane? Ooh, still bitter, man. It's definitely cut, but man, it's a strong tea. Too many tea leaves. A bit too much cake in that tea. It's actually really embarrassing. You had a horrible disability flare-up. Oh, I'm sorry. That's not fun. I shit you not, the reason is because I spent too much time lugging a bunch of sex toys around in my giant purse. Oh my god. I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, you gotta be careful with heavy stuff. I mean, I constantly have to... when I get around, so for those who don't know, I don't own a car, so I get around via bicycle. That also means I do all my grocery shopping on a bicycle. And I have a couple of backpacks that provide me with really good back support, because carrying around a lot of heavy shit over one shoulder, like I also have a laptop bag, and I'll use that for like very light things, like just my bike lock and a book. But whenever I have to actually transport stuff, just backpack. You just hate how backpacks look. Here's the thing, like Lane, you just gotta get a cute backpack. Check this out. It's not a traditional like, you know, double backpack, but I'll pull it out. It's my favorite looking backpack. You know, something like this. I'll give you guys the close up here. Oh my god, the game is not currently being shown. There we go, capture card. There, now you can see. But something like this. I love this backpack. It's one of my favorites. It's cute. Can carry really cool things. But anyway. It's a sick pack. No, it's cool. I like it. Highly recommend a good backpack. So, like, you know, rather than carrying everything around a purse, sometimes it's nice to have, like, one stylish-looking backpack that you can comfortably wear around. That's not what I do my grocery shopping in. I'll show you guys the grocery shopping backpack if you guys want to see that. This is the grocery shopping backpack. It's It's got like a nice full frame to it. It's super great. It's hard in terms of like back support. It's entirely rigid. It's got the waist grabbers, so I can like really strap it around my waist and let my waist actually carry most of the weight if I have to. This is the grocery backpack. I haul like 50 pounds worth of food in it whenever I have to go grocery shopping. So yeah, super cool things. Even the best backpack is annoying on public transit, though. I mean, true. Doesn't matter how good the backpack is. It's just annoying. Especially when you have on a big coat. That's when you just loosen the backpack so it fits right, even with the big coat. But, you know, I agree. Having to feel all that, like, size on you is weird. God knows I hate it. I hate biking with an extra 50 pounds on me because it just feels weird. Feels wrong. It's like, this isn't what I'm used to having to carry on my body. My problem is having to take it off every time I sit down. True. No, trench coats are cool. Also a fan of those. What are we hunting? How did I not know that this is while we were hunting? I must have just clicked on it. This thing is huge. What the hell? I don't think I've seen a Hermitor this size. Like, I can't hit it. This says chicken leg syndrome, and it's a crab. Damn it. That's what he said. How very true. That's a mount. Oh, it's a KO. It was a mount. Once upon a time, it was a mount. Oh shit, I fucked up. Swarm is gonna wake it up. Somebody hit it, please. Oh no, it's dead. Okay, never mind. I thought it fell asleep. Oh, wait, no. I don't have trump card active. Damn it. Woo! Damn it. I totally walked in a straight line behind someone. I don't think it was targeting me either, unfortunately. Oh, please get this off. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Go! Move, 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 move. Get bug maneuver. Okay, thank God. That special takes 10 fucking years to activate. Sick. It's a shame that mount didn't happen earlier, but oh well. Not a bad hunt at all. Overwhelming at moments, but not bad. No more monkey. This is definitely, I think, the largest crab I've seen in this game. I expect this to be a gold crown for sure. Yeah, but I mean, like, look at Bug Maneuver. It's not even halfway done yet. It's so cool. It's such a good special. It doesn't even look like it's draining. And this ending screen is like a full minute, isn't it? I had the completely wrong hunting art. Oh, rip. Because of that, you had no gauge on your sword. A classic. All those are pretty bad. All right. Whose turn is it to post? I think that was Marth. So Zeno, I think we're looped back around to you. That wasn't a gold crown? Or that wasn't the biggest one we've seen? That's crazy. That was silver crown large. Imagine gold crown. Have I seen a gold crown large Hermitor? Stone Fist. I've seen, I guess, Stone Fist. Yeah, and that was a Stone Fist crab. Okay. So I have seen a gold crown somewhere in there, but... It's a lot of gold crowns I have for monsters. When did that list get so full? It wasn't even larger than the silver crown I already had. Dread EX, it's up to you. We can do it. If you want us to run it, we totally will. I can't promise success, but I will do my best. Man. I think I've hit that funny little zone where you've had enough caffeine for the day. So now when you drink more of it, you just kind of become a little bit more tired than you were before. You know what I'm talking about? And it's not like a tired that I can sleep through. It's like a weird exhaustion tired. It's like, oh. Caffeine makes you sleep, EP. It doesn't make me sleepy. It just, like, prevents me from going to sleep. But I still feel dazed. It's like, like at a certain threshold, you know? I'll have too much caffeine. I just can't do it anymore. You legit need an energy drink sometimes? That's crazy. Could not be me. All right, let me think about this. The scariest things I have to deal with are fireballs. Which, under the context of fireballs, I think I actually want to eat for Defender. Because rather than having, like, the... Defender, okay, so I eat for Defender in a situation like this, because if I eat for Moxie and I get caught on fire and Moxie procs, then Moxie dies instantly anyway. Same thing with Poison. But if Defender procs, which is a less, like, Moxie is guaranteed to proc, but if it procs getting hit by certain moves, I die instantly. While Defender basically has, like, a 30% chance of surviving through an attack. And also, since last time I got hit at full health and I still lived, without proccing Moxie, I think it's going to be more beneficial if sometimes I retain more of that health. So, this is what I'm saying. But also, watch me get stepped on and die anyway. Because it's still a proc, right? So it has to actually activate. Sometimes it just doesn't. Defender High is so much better than Moxie. No. It's different. It's better for different reasons. In different situations. There are situations where Moxie is going to be better than Defender, but I'm going for KO since Zeno's got mounts after wings are broken. Sick. Why not prevent all damage done instead of having 1 HP? Well, I mean, you only sometimes, right? Sometimes it's still a death sentence. And sometimes Defender High never procs, while Moxie is, like, guaranteed. So, like, basically, if you get hit during Defender, if you get hit, like, if you have a set that can't take, like, the one big hit move, but can basically block everything else, then sometimes Moxie is better, because then you can always guarantee that if you get hit by the one big hit move, then you won't die. And any other situation, you probably won't die. As for Defender, you have to just sit there and hope that it procs. And sometimes it'll proc on other things, and that's great. But sometimes it won't proc on the big hit move, and you'll just instantly die anyway. But yeah, I have Partbreaker on as well, so the wings should be easier. Sick. But anyway, I digress. It's just one of those things, you know. Oh, that's good tea. It's so good. I fucking love tea. But I do eat for Defender, like, especially if you're a Blade Master player, highly recommend Defender High, almost always. But if you play Gunner weapons, Moxie it's about a 50-50. You just have to make the call. I always forget that these EX quests don't give you any items at all. Kick back. Alright, I got my attack up. Let's go. Wow, I just totally wasted. Oh, burned a coating. Uh-oh. Ow. Oh my god, arrows. Oh my god, I couldn't see it. I literally got blinded by that fireball. I swear I hit the B button. God damn it, just instantly killed. Oh, oy vey. And I forgot to drink that cold drink. What a classic. That's BS. It happens. Oof. It's all right. We keep going. If we get it, we get it. If we don't get it, then it was a learning opportunity for us to practice a little bit. And then we'll come back and do it again. Hell yeah. Curse you, monster. Oh, you're joking. I would have attacked more if I just wanted my attack boost. That's all I wanted. Oofda. All right, we run it back. All right. Tell you what, I'm going to run something that's a little controversial, but I think it's actually going to work out quite well against this guy for a multitude of reasons. Forgot cold drinks like a dumbass. All right. It was doomed, okay? The hunt was cursed. That was a cursed hunt. We run it back. There was too much nonsense happening. We weren't actually there, you know? We're just going to pretend like that didn't happen. This time, I'm here. No more silliness. Well, okay, maybe a little bit of silliness, but like silliness in a good way. Here's the thing, okay? We weren't prepped. I'm taking this too seriously. I need to take it back, dial it back a few notches, and fall back into like the space that is me doing silly shit that works. That's where I need to be right now. So I'm gonna go back to doing my silly shit that works. And we're gonna be well prepped for this. I keep bringing all these like, oh, I'm gonna bring the meta bow set that has like guaranteed crits that does damage. I'm gonna run my Valor State heavy bow gun in a very serious. No. I'm running my weapon that has outs. It's silly. It does things. It blows up. It's cool. We're going back to basics. And you know what? It does some things that means I don't have to think. It's got 18 fire resistance. It's got defense. It's got all of the things that'll totally make it easy. Easy mode for me. Oh, I'm silly and I does some things. Yo, it's Rook Rules. Let me give you a quick shout out. For those of you who don't know Rook Rules, Rook Rules is like one of like the first people I ever did a duo stream with. He used to play a lot of Monster Hunter. He'll probably pick up Wilds as soon as that comes out, but what he is mostly known for is playing a lot of really cool indie games. Go check him out. He's super fun to hang out with. But how are you doing today? I also don't like to think. Who does? How very true. You're doing provision divisions? Sick. That's right. Drop us some heals and some flash bombs. In case we all miss. That's me. You're well. Hope I'm doing the same. I am. My life is slowly becoming a little bit more chaotic, but that's nothing abnormal. I'm going to be moving in like a week and a half. So that's exciting. And so hopefully, you guys are going to notice that some of the streams are going to stop for like 3 days, and then you're going to have an entirely different room to look at. I think it's white-walled instead of blue-walled, so hopefully it'll be cool. Pick our hunting style? Oh, my God. What would you like for me to run? Although the style of my heart. Oh, it's aerial every time, always. Which, I'm actually going to give you back your channel points, but I will do exactly that. Save it for when you want to see me suffer. There's something beautiful about aerial, you know? It's freedom in its purest form. My aerial brother. It's like, okay, you want to change up the moveset? You can change up the moveset. You wanna have a lot of invincibility when you dodge? You can have a lot of invincibility when you dodge. You want to proc mounts? You want to like give everyone the opportunity to do whatever the hell they want? You can do that. And it's going to be a blast. A dragon blast. Come here, Dread King. I have come to ruin your day. Damn. Okay, okay. I see ya. You got roars. Ah, jeez. Some terrible dodge in there. Can you do a cool anime flip over the monster? God, I wish. Well, actually, maybe. Let me see what I can do right here. Cool flip. Does that count? I kind of did a weird tuck thing. Woo! Oh my god, just let me up in the air. Where my heart is free. Where I wanna be. I just walk to the side, eat a potion. This is gonna be sick. Hey, monster. What's up? I'm gonna hang out over here, and now I'm gonna jump off of you. Do some sick explosion work. Oh my god! The charge. So much damage. Oh, that's so bad, actually. I'm in the worst spot. Let me out of here. Oh my god. Somebody else saw it was a life powder moment. You were just riffing off me. Just look at us. Just a couple of streamers. Having a grand old time making jokes. It's like we're in the same room. Will this thing's off area style? One of the things you can do with light heavy bowgun. Oh, that's cool. Or light bowgun. Not light heavy bowgun. That would be medium bowgun, which no longer exists. Oy vey! That was not okay, monster. It scared the hell out of me with that. Oh my god, someone blew up right next to me. No, not Zeno 2. Come on, give me uppies. I want up. It's not what I wanted. That was cool looking. Dread King flying through an explosion after like that was cinematic. Get out of the sky, you jerk. Oh my god, I did not mean to hit that button. All right, well, I guess I'm playing with less damage now for a little while. A 2-for-1 special is crazy. It is. Ooh, that was some damage. You got me. I don't want to be here. Let me out of this. Let me out of this. Oh my god. Explosion is riding my ass. I see one broken wing, by the way. That's fine. I'm okay. Spins. Nope, no spinning. Break something. Gotta reload in at least. It's not bad. Come here, you jerk. Never mind. I want out of here, you jerk. Oh! Why you target me so? Oh, please don't charge. Okay, thank God. I actually need to step back and heal. People could use a little bit of health, so I will help out with that any way I can. Woo, SP arts. Don't mind if I do. Gain some bonus jumping. Like right there was no way I should have jumped off of that. God, I fucking love Grinder. It feels so good. Oh my God. He just took off. Yo, imagine this game on Switch 2 running at like 60 FPS. He's so cool. Yeah, you thought that would hurt me. The game is capped at 30. I know. Well, oh, is it? Damn. I swear I saw this game running at 60 once, but maybe somebody else had figured out a way of uncapping their game, and it was just emulated. That or they used, what's it called? There's a word for it when you basically alter or somehow make the frames exist. Don't know why. All the 3D Monster Hunters run at 60 FPS. That's funny. Because the 3DS was probably a better system than the Switch. Oh my God, I didn't get the jump. Oh my God. Come on, forward. Just keep jumping forward. Oh, yikes. If it looks 60 FPS, then it's emulation lotions. Yeah. What is that called? When a program basically puts in frames in between frames. There's a word for that, and I can't remember what it is. But anyway, I digress. I might need to prevent stuff like overheating. Oh yeah, no, I'm sure. Would not surprise me. Again, the Switch isn't really made to do a whole lot, in my opinion. Feels like we're getting it. Well, I must say that was it for me. That was my last hunt. I'm at my 3-hour limit, and I got plans tonight. But I do plan on streaming more Monster Hunter tomorrow. So if you guys want to catch that, that is when to do it. I am gonna raid someone though, so please stick around for the raid, and so that way we can say hi to someone who's cool and also playing Monster Hunter probably. I see Peachy Feline is playing Monster Hunter again. That might be who we raid. There's also Justice. Justice is not playing Monster Hunter, but they do play Monster Hunter a lot from time to time. So maybe we go raid them. But we'll raid Peachy. I think Peachy's doing an open lobby actually. But for everyone who came out today, thank you so much. It has been a pleasure getting to stream for you all, as always, and getting to play games with you. Again, expect to stream tomorrow sometime in the afternoon. It should be a good time. But until then, good night, sleep well, enjoy your evenings, and I will catch you all later.